guys, how have a great video. My name is Thrifty Pia. I am a part-time reseller on eBay, Poshmark, Mercari, Amazon, and I like to do YouTube videos on my work life, resell life. I also like to include every other couple of weeks, I like to include like a teaching video, something that I've learned or something I could show you guys. Today's video is basically about reseller apps that you should have on your phone. I have about 7 apps on my phone that I use for my reseller business. Now, some of these apps are worth the money and some of them are kind of not. So I am going to go over the 7 ones that I have, and I'm going to tell you the one that I currently discontinue and give you guys the reason, right? So we all have, when you have a reseller business, so if you're part-time, full-time, it's a lot of work, right? And there are apps out there that could make your job as a reseller much simpler, and it could give you more time to actually go outsource it, give you more time to take pictures, maybe more time to work on more of your personal life versus like, because it's like a job, right? No matter how you break it down, like even though if you work for yourself, it's still a job. You still have to go out and source these items, clean them, and you have to research these items and take pictures, and then you have to respond to customer service, all this stuff. So it is a lot of work, right? But there are apps out there that can make your job much simpler and much easier. So the first app I'm going to talk about, now I no longer use this app. I'll tell you guys the reason why, and it's up to you if you want to go with them. I would say any type of app that you use it to for Poshmark, always do your research. The app that I was using was Poshmate. Poshmate is an app that is based in London. Now, how I'll tell you guys how I came out with the London part. So this app basically helps you um, put your whole closet on sale. You could set out bulk amounts. You could, if you had any items that's been in your closet for more than 100 days, you could set those items to be 20 or 30%. You could even reply to customers. So if a customer likes an item, you could do either 5, 10, 15, 20, or an hour later to set them a 10% offer or 20% offer off of the item that you are selling. Now, there are a lot of glitches with this app. This app could only be used if you have it running on your cell phone and on your laptop, and you cannot use any other applications. That was the one thing I did not like about that app. The other thing I did not like about the app is and I used it for about 6 months, and after about like 2 or 4 months, I noticed that my closet stopped sharing. Now, the whole purpose of this app was to make my life simpler. I didn't have to go and, individually put the items on sale or individually respond to a customer. This application was going to do that for me. I have to say the customer service is phenomenal. They are a good company, but every app has glitches. And every time I had emailed them, I've always gotten help. It came to the point that they were asking me for screenshots because I was constantly finding myself emailing them about my items not being shared for days. Now, I was paying about, and I will put the prices here. I was paying about $20 a month, and I felt like $20 a month to pay for an app that's not working. It's kind of like a waste of money, right? So every time I would email them, they would sometimes give me like a discount. I remember one month they only charged me like $13 because they realized that it wasn't working. And then that's not even top of it, right? There was some type of like fraudulent action going on, I guess, in the European area, and my bank was flagged for, I guess it had I guess there were several customers in my bank that got scammed from London. So now what my bank did, every single if I bought anything that was outside of US, it was in the London area, they canceled it. So every time like this app kept going to get money out of my account, it wasn't going through. I'm like, wait, what's going on? So I had to always call my bank to tell them, yes, I did approve it. It's okay. It's not a scam. Between doing that with the bank and then constantly emailing customer service, because application's not working, I decided at that point, after 6 months, I decided not to use them anymore. I no longer use them, and it's been about almost 3 months since I stopped using them. Maybe now they had fixed those glitches. So it's up to you if you want to go with them. I would say they are a great company. They're legit. They respond very well if you have any concerns. And who knows, maybe the application has been updated. Maybe now they don't have those glitches anymore. So that was my first app that I used as a reseller. The second app I think is very important for you as a reseller to use. It's called Cobalt and Word2. And I have them up here. These two applications are really good for responding emails. We all had a customer, or maybe there's a case that's just like not looking out to your favor. And this person is being very disgusting to you. They might be using profanity. They're just not respecting you at all. There are ways that you could reply and be very firm and get your point across by correcting this person the correct way and coming across being very professional. This is why I like using Bolt and Word2, because what they do is they take your message, they rephrase it, they shorten it, and then they take on the run-on sentences, the non-periods, anywhere that you don't have proper English or your sentences aren't structured correctly, it corrects it for you. I think it's very important as a reseller, or even anyone eventually, even if you work in a workplace, I think it's great to have these applications. There's so many times that you get an email from a company. Maybe you want to maybe you want to do like business with like wholesale companies. You just don't know how to communicate with them in a proper way, or in a way that's going to be clear that they understand what you're doing. A lot of times, sometimes, like, there are people who have a hard time with writing. I was also that struggle with writing, with just putting, like, I always struggle with putting my thoughts together on a paper. I had more to say than was I was actually writing. Like, I was thinking about it, but when I used my hand, it was not going through. And sometimes it was very hard for people to understand what my point was, what I was trying to say. This app has helped me a lot with customer service, responding to emails. And you could also use this app, I said too, if you're someone that wants to make business with a big company, you want to buy wholesale, you can be very precise on what you want by using this application. And guess what? These two apps are absolutely free, but WordTune is free. You get about 5 like passes for rephrases. After 5 passes, it's pretty much, you won't be able to use it unless if you pay for the application. QuickBook, you could use it, but understand this: QuickBook, the free version is like very upscale, like, I would say kind of like old English times. So sometimes it does a good job, sometimes it doesn't. You really still have to write down what you want and rephrase it. And then sometimes you might have to like tune it a little bit and then go back and rephrase it. But before you send it out, always make sure you check it, because like I said, it does come across with old like style English writing. And people are gonna know off the bat that you didn't write that form, or you didn't write that email, just by the way you're talking. People don't talk like that anymore. So I would say go ahead, use those apps. I am going to invest in WordTune pretty soon, once I clear off my debt. I am going to get the package for $100. I did put it here. QuickBall, they also do have $100 too as well, but I feel like WordTune is more up to date with how we speak, so I prefer that one. But they're both good. QuickBlock is amazing because it's free. You can use it free all day. You don't even have to buy anything. But like I said, you might want to look at it because it's a free version. So sometimes it's not going to uh, put exactly what you want. The other app I use is Vendoo. Now, I like Vendoo for 2 reasons. I like it for the fact that I could keep track of sales on Vendoo, and I also like the fact that I could share it on multiple applications. But there's a huge but. There are 2 things I really don't like about Vendoo, and I really hope they can fix this. The one thing I don't like is their glitches. They have a lot of this on-sign, off-sign with certain applications like McCarty, Depop, Poshmark, eBay. You'll go on and randomly you sign out of McCarty. and it's a pain to get back on Mercari, right? With how they verify stuff. And then Depop, same thing. eBay is easy because pretty much if you don't know your password, you could always, they'll send you an email and restart it. Poshmark, same thing. But I don't like the fact how I have already set up for application, and sometimes I forget the password, and now I have to restart again because it's like it just takes it away. I don't know why, but there's a lot of glitches. And the other glitch on on Vendoo is sometimes if you put an item that was sold on eBay, it doesn't always connect with the other applications that you have. So if you have Poshmark or Mercari or Depop, sometimes it doesn't say that the item was sold on those websites. And the other thing I don't like is if you don't use it, you lose it. They give you like, it depends on what you're paying for. I think $20. I think you get about 75. I'm not sure, but I will put it here. They give you about like these free slots. So you get free slots that you could take pictures. So I think about you get like 75, I think for $20 a month. The only thing I don't like is if you don't use it, you lose it. So I'm like, why can't they just like, let's say if for the month of June, I've only used about 20 slots, why can't they just give me the 30 to add it on to the next one? So I don't like that about Vendoo. I've been using them now, but I pretty much think maybe in a couple of weeks, probably by the end of August, I might just not use them because I'm trying to go on a debt-free diet. Because I've been noticing that there's a lot of subscriptions I've been paying for and applications. I'm like, why? I'm not getting what I want out of it. Why am I paying for it, right? I heard good things about Flip, but I don't know. I really do like Vendoo. Do not get me wrong. I'm not bad mouthing Vendoo. There are just a few glitches that I wish they would fix. The other one that I think you should use it's free. Is Photo Room. Photo Room is an app where you could take pictures and it could alter the pictures for you. You could brighten it. You could take the background out. They do give you some kind of free nice backgrounds depending on if it's, I think if it's 4th of July or Halloween, to get like a little decoration background for free that you can put your pictures on. But not all of it is free. It is very expensive. I think it's like a couple of hundred, I think it's like $100 or something like that for the whole year for you to edit the photos, take videos, I think. I think you could do other backgrounds, stuff like that, but you would have to pay for it. But here's the thing. The application is unlimited free. Why would you pay for it if you can use it free, right? The other one that I normally use, you have to research on it. I haven't really found a good one, but if you guys do, please leave it below. Is the calculator applications for eBay and Amazon. Now we know fees on eBay changes and also fees on Amazon change. So it's very hard sometimes to find an app that's up to date. Most of the time, they're always free. You don't have to pay for them. But I always find myself like, I'll put in my amount and I realize that my percentages is lower or higher than what the applications have. I haven't really found a good one yet, but I always come across one or two and I end up uninstalling it because it's just no use for me. So those are the applications I use as a reseller. I would love to know if you guys have any good ones that are out there that you think I should be using. But these ones were mine. And I would say anything that you're going to download on your phone, research, make sure it's legit application. And then I would always try the free trial first, right, to see if you like it. So that is my video for today. I do have one more app that I'm going to use as a recommendation. So this app is called Fitch. And basically what it is, and I think as a reseller, you definitely should have this. Anytime you go out shopping, whether it be thrifting or grocery shopping or gas your car, you could take a picture, and I will show you guys. You could take a picture of your receipt and you upload it and it gives you points. So you get coins. And with these coins, I think if you get out to 60,000 coins, which is $50, they'll give you an electronic gift card to Bath and Body Works, Chili's, Amazon, Target. They have a lot of stores. You have to go into application. But guess what? Today, I'm offering you guys 1,000 coins for free. All you have to do is use my referral link below. I get 2,000 coins. You get 1,000 coins. And check this out. If you use my referral, you can refer another friend and you'll also get yourself 2,000 coins. That would be 3,000 coins right off the bat. So guys, it is so easy to accumulate coins. You could play games. Sometimes they have sales on certain items that they're looking for you to buy at the store, and then they'll give you some coins. Go out and try it, guys. It doesn't cost anything. And this application is free. It's not going to cost you $1. I know you're spending money thrifting. I know you're spending money on buying coffee. You might get rewarded for it, guys. Go ahead, guys. Hit that like button. Share this video. Subscribe to my channel. Have a wonderful week, and I will see you guys next week. Bye-bye.